Hey guys, welcome to another MapleStory video, and today we're going to be going over the coin shop for the 14th anniversary and what items you want to prioritize, stuff like that. I'm sure you've seen videos like this before. Quick note, if I sound congested or nasally, it is allergy season. I have it not nearly as bad as some other people, but let's get right into it. First things first, if you want to actually access the coin shop, there are two ways to do it, or I think there's only one way to do it. Just gotta click on the star icon over here, and then when you're outside of the 14th Street, which I will go ahead and do, you will be able to re-access it by clicking on this. It's not in this one, it's in the star icon over here, and then just visit the Maple 14th Street Fair, and there you go. So, first order of business, there's a whole bunch of different like museum shops, booths, and stuff like that, but if you want to go ahead and redeem your stuff, there's the Yeti. I'm sure you've seen him man the coin shop before, and there he is. So tomorrow I'll make a video on how to properly get coins, or like fast ways to get them, but for the time being I'm only going to talk about what we have in the coin shop. So as of right now, since the coin shop is split into two different parts, first one is going to be on from today whenever this video comes out, and Tuesday, May 21st, with the second half of the coin shop coming in from May 21st to June 11th, which means we have a little over 20 days or 3 weeks to have the first part of the coin shop, and the second part of the coin shop will come in for about like another 3 weeks or so. So let's get right into it. There are 3 sections of the coin shop divided into specific categories. We have scrolls, which we see all the time, special, which is stuff that's related to the event, and accessory, which is usually stuff that pertains to a specific type of item. So sometimes you see, for this one we have the Sylph ring, we have the Cosmos ring, I believe there's the Master SS ring at one point, Chaos ring, and Synergy ring. So that's all going to be here. Let's cover over the scroll aspect first. In terms of the packages that they actually provide us, they have an Occult Cube package, which is completely worthless, never buy this. The Eternal Rebirth Flame package for 15. This is worth it. It's extremely expensive for 4,000 coins, but it gives you 15 Eternal Flames, which I don't know how it works in Reboot, but in Reboot that's really good. Even in the regular service it's good too, because flames in Windia at least are I think about 150-200 mil each, so with this you'll be able to save a little over 3 bill. Clean Slate Scroll 10%, this is good. To this day, I don't know the difference between a pure clean slate scroll and a regular clean slate. Does a pure clean slate erase like all of your slots, or I don't really know. I think it's the exact same thing. This is also a good buy. Master Craftsman Cube is also a good buy as well. Kind of disappointing that it's not Meister, but you want to go ahead and go for that. These 3 packages are really good. The Occult Cube one is terrible. Powerful Rebirth Flame, feel free to go ahead and get this if you need to. It's just a slightly weaker version of the Eternal Rebirth Flame. If you need more information, I have a guide for flames in my channel that I made last year, so if you want to go ahead and check that out. Everything else under here you have seen before: Clean Slate Scroll, Master Craftsman, Special Metal, SP Reset, AP Reset. All of these are good, except for a few, so instead I'm just going to tell you what you should not buy. SP and AP Reset scrolls are not worth it. You can easily get this from Matilda for like 5 mil. Occult Cubes, once again, do not go for these. And I think everything else is pretty good, because we see Innocent Scroll, Golden Hammer. You find this sometimes from elite bosses and whatnot, but you can also get them from the auction house. I may say that you do not want to go for these just because you can get them with Meso. But Beapot Scroll, that's also something you can go for. And Special Medal of Honor you can get as well, but I don't think Honor experience is really that high on your priority list, so you shouldn't have to worry about that too much either, but if you have extra coins, might as well. Master Craftsman Cube, it depends on where you are. If you really need cubes, then I definitely recommend you go for it, but it's only up to Unique, it's not a Meister Cube. If it was a Meister Cube, that'd be better, but it's only Master Craftsman. So overall, the scroll section is based on like what you need at your current time, because some people need flames, some people need potential, some people need to scroll. There are different accommodations for everyone. But overall, there are a lot of good stuff that you can get here. The 3 bottom packages are the best ones. Do not get Occult Cubes, do not get SP Reset, AP Reset, the Occult Cubes here, and I guess Innocent Scroll and Golden Hammer you shouldn't really go for because you can get them for Meso at the auction house. Special, now this one is for people who feel like doing, okay, so there are some chairs that you can pick up over here. that you can actually get with Meso. A little bit on the expensive side, but I might actually figure out what, I guess, might as well. This thing's 1.5 bill, but this is pretty good actually. So when using Club V, earn 14 street points times 6 every 10 seconds. So these chairs can generate you some free coins if you ever want to get them. And they also recover an insanely high amount of HP and MP, which is pretty interesting because most of the time, chairs they only restore like 100 HP, 100 MP, or something like that. This thing restores 500 and 1500. Unfortunately, we're about 12 years after the fact that chairs don't really matter for restoring HP. Back then they did, just because, you know, potions were expensive, but now we have 4 billion power elixirs, so it doesn't matter. No Stone, Arcane Symbol Selector, both are very good. You want to go for them 100%. Damage Skin Extraction, not really. You don't need a Sugaroid. I think when it says the android that looks like Sugar, they're referring to Sugar from the MapleStory Adventure questline. Skip. Random Job Damage Skin Box. This is not bad, just because sometimes you actually find a couple of good ones. I haven't actually seen some of these skins before, so I might go for them. I usually like to go for them. They're pretty good. Damage skins, their preference, you know, if you don't really care about that, you don't have to worry about it too much. Some good chairs that you can pick up. Once again, it's just if you care about it. There are some chairs here that I think are actually really nice to have. I like the Bloom of Lucid. We got Bloom of Lucid as, I think, the 5th job microsite reward, but you can get it here again. Some other mounts, I think some of these can fly. Trait Boost Potion, if you want to, it's 300 coins, it's a little bit on the expensive side, but I think, you know, sometimes it's actually pretty good to have. Job Advancement Coin if you're an adventurer, and if you feel like job advancing anytime soon. I do wish these were permanent, but this is only a 10-day duration. Still though, worth your time. Character Slot Expansion Coupon, 100% definitely if you do need more character slots. Hyper Teleport Rock, it's 15 coins a day. You can buy one a day, so for the next 2 weeks, or for the next 3 weeks, you can have a Teleport Rock if you just spend 15 coins a day, which is cheap. So I do recommend it if you feel like you need to go for some traveling. Some people have permanent Teleport Rocks, or some people get it with an X, but if you can't, then it's here for you. No, absolutely not, and absolutely not. So none of these on the bottom 4. Lastly, accessories. Okay, so the reason why I don't think these are really that great is because they aren't future-proof. Most of the rings that you get, you know, Chaos Ring, Vengeful Ring, Master SS Ring, and whatnot, they cannot be scrolled and they cannot be enhanced. And when 25 Star came out with Star Force, you want to go for items that can easily go over to the 25 star limit. So, I mean, it's not bad, I guess. I guess they're okay. You know, like Complete Sylph Ring is not bad. It's just that because you can't enhance them or scroll them, not that great. Even in Reboot, these rings were like really powerful just because in Reboot, I mean, you couldn't scroll like Superior Gollux or Reinforced Gollux Ring with Gollux Scrolls, so you missed out on a lot of attack. And things like Chaos Ring or Synergy Ring, Vengeful Ring, they're all really, really good. But even then, after 25 Star came out, they're just not that great anymore. So it all comes down to what you think. I would personally say to skip this section, the accessory section, and I think the accessory section, enunciate my words, I think the accessory section for the next Big Bang store you should skip as well, just because, I mean, they're powerful, but not future-proof, and if you want to be prudent, you just better off focusing on things like Meister Ring or Reinforced Superior Gollux Ring and stuff like that. So that wraps it up for the coin shop. Just a quick rundown of what you do or don't want to get. It mostly comes down to preference, but focus most of your attention, if not all of your attention, on the scroll and special section. So for scroll, one more time just to recap. Good, 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 good. Depends, bad, bad, really good. Although cogs or Chaos Scrolls, they kind of fallen out of favor these days in favor of primes or other stuff. It all comes down to your preference. This is bad, this is good, this is good. These two are so-so, and this is good. Special, No Stone and Arcane Symbol Selector, get these as much as you can. They say next availability, by the way, is the 2nd of May, which means you want to get these, you want to go through the entire stock of 20 Arcane Symbols and 10 No Stones before it refills, because Arcane Symbols are time-gated, which means that there's only so much you can get in a short period of time. Which means anytime you can get more of it, you should definitely go for it. And then everything else under this is cosmetic, it's up to you. Just avoid these last 4, you don't want to go for them. And Hyper Teleport Rock, if you guys don't have access to one, then you can get it for the next like month and a half or so, just for the price of 15 coins a day. Okay, so I think that's it. If you guys have any questions, once again, if you want to check the second season of the coin shop, that's going to be coming in from May 22nd to June 12th. It's going to be on the MapleStory patch notes site. I'll leave a link in the description below. But yeah, I think that's it. Any questions you want to ask, of course, feel free to ask in the comment section. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon in the next video. Take care.